another live stream. Y'all already know before we get started. I want to thank my advisor kings, advisor queens, advisor honeys, and my advisor princesses. Y'all already know. Like, share, the topic tonight is a little bit touchy, y'all. It's a little bit touchy, and I'm hoping that people can understand that we all have our opinions, just like assholes. We all have one. Okay, but listen, y'all, before we get started, I just want to make a I want to make an announcement. I want to make an announcement. Okay. Now, normally y'all already know I don't call out people. I really don't. I don't call out people unless some shit really, really has to be addressed. So I think I'm going to do that. So a quick discussion, okay? And this is to roast, okay? Roast. Listen to me and listen to me well. Brother, I never had a problem with you. You've been down these YouTube streets as long as I have. I know that, you're an OG down these YouTube streets. I have no beef and I have no smoke with you. But I did not like the fact that you sent that nasty, nasty message. And I just want to say this is that maybe, see, here's the thing, roasting. I'm going to tell you, okay? See, you're so used to people doing messy shit. You think everybody's like that. But we're not the same. We not. We're not the same. I don't I don't do anything like that. I don't put people's personal information out on the web. I don't do that. If I'm going to fight you, Roasty, I'm going to fight you in these YouTube streets. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna I'm not gonna put your mama on blast. I'm not gonna put your kids on blast. I'm not gonna put your auntie on blast. I'm not gonna do anything like that. I'm not. But what I will do is I will talk some shit, at first. But once I calm down, yes, I'm going to say this to you. We're not the same. I would never do that. I would never leak anybody's personal information. When we talk about behind the scenes, it stays behind the scenes. Anybody that knows me, that they talk to me, they know that whatever I talk, I don't discuss that. It stays behind the scenes. But I get it. I get it because it's the mess that that sometimes you get tied in and you thinking that everybody's the same. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. If I'm going to fight you, I'm going to fight you in these YouTube streets. That's what I like. You know what I mean? Now you got other people that that they want to be messy like that. And that's only because, to be honest with you, Roasty, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. Those are the ones that wants the attention. See, I'm not attention seeker. Only thing I do is I just run my live stream and that's it. You know what I mean? And that's it. You know, and I know and that it's a lot of mess out here in these YouTube streets. But brother, I assure you that that's one thing I don't do. I don't leak anybody's personal information out. No. If I got a beef with you, I'm going to fight you. I'm going to fight you in these YouTube streets. I don't believe in dragging no family members in nothing. You know what I mean? So that's what I wanted to say to you. And you're welcome. You are welcome to come over. You are welcome to voice whatever you want to voice, you know. But I just wanted to say that to you because and I know you're listening. I know it. I know you're listening to me. I know you're listening to me, Roasty. I already know. You know what I mean? But like I said, we're not the same. I would never do that. No, that you got the wrong person. That's that messy shit. And I'm not, I'm not like that. You know what I mean? I'm a fight you. I'm gonna fight you in these YouTube streets. That's where the shit happened. That's where I'm gonna fight you at. You know, and I believe that that's where a lot of these people, that's what they should do, but they're not because to me, that's to me when you when someone leaks your information out, Roasty, when somebody leaks your information out about your family, your loved ones, your kids, and all of that stuff, those are punks to me. They are, those are the ones that's scared to fight. So even if you ran up on them in the street, believe me, they would talk a lot of shit and run, or go try to get somebody to fight for them. I don't need nobody to do that. I don't need nobody to do that. If we fight, we gonna fight where it started, and that's in the YouTube streets, and that's where it's gonna stay. Okay. So listen, y'all. Hey, Donna, how are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Hey, y'all. Oh, Donna. Okay, whatever. So anyway, y'all. Tonight, y'all already know. I'm gonna have to put up. Listen, y'all gonna hate me. I know y'all gonna hate me, but listen, this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion, okay? And y'all already know tonight is Sunday, so I'm talking about you know the church. I'm talking about, is it a house of prayer or a house of thieves? You know what I mean? And when what I mean by that, house of thieves, um everybody tries to walk around, like they're holier than thou. This is just in my opinion. But you know what? Listen, I don't think, and this is just me, y'all, I don't think it's any such thing as heaven or hell. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna say this, okay? And I hope YouTube don't come after my channel, but I'm just gonna keep it just like this. How do we even know that the Bible is real? How do we even know? That's just like some of the Caucasians, they've already tricked us in believing that there's a Santa Claus, and then come to find out there's not even a Santa Claus. And another thing, when do you even know that, even though Easter, people celebrate Easter and stuff like that, but when do you ever know that a bunny rabbit to lay eggs? Hmm? I'm just keeping it real with you. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like I said, a lot of times, a lot of these Caucasians and stuff like that, they make us believe. They make us believe something. You know what I mean? And it's just not that, it's society too. It's what society says that we need to do. You know what I mean? And it's really messed up because we are so tempted. Society tempts us. You know what I mean? So my thing is that I know that we are all sinners. We are, all of us. Ain't no good ones, not in church, nowhere. We are all sinners. And 9 times out of 10, we all, if there's a heaven or hell, huh, we all might just go to hell. Ain't nobody going to heaven because ain't nobody good but God. If there is a God, I'm just telling you just like that. Hey, it's my opinion. It's my opinion. You know what I mean? Society is saying that we need, okay, well, you know what? Society's saying that you need to do this and we need to do that and we need to do that. You know what? But see, here's the thing. We are so tempted by society. You know what? That's what's making us bad. That's what's making us unclean, because the temptation is out there. And the more we fight it, the more it gets worse. The addiction. You know what I mean? That's just like a crackhead saying, you know what? Tonight I'm not getting high no more. I'm putting this pipe down. But then next thing you know, people go around, people, places, and things, or something triggers, and next thing you know, bam. They back at getting high again. That's just like a fat person saying, you know what, I'm gonna lose weight. I'm not gonna eat no more chocolate cake. I ain't gonna eat no junk food, this and that. Next thing you know, what does society do? Society do. Late at night, you sitting there in bed like fiending that you wish you had some cake or cookies or something. Next thing you know, bam, here come a commercial. Then you so like, damn, now I gotta get up because I ain't got shit in the house that's sweet. Now I gotta get up and I gotta go to the store. Now I gotta get some fucking some candy or cookies or something like that, because now I gotta feed my addiction. Society. That's what I'm saying. Society makes us bad. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. The temptation out here, the temptation, that's just like how many people, when you were smaller, how many people, including myself, that, we believed that Santa Claus was real. We believed that Santa Claus was real. And we was thinking like, oh, yeah, okay, we better be good because Santa Claus did. Then how many people just like was shocked when they found out that it was no Santa Claus. But the white people made us believe it was a Santa Claus. But we grew up thinking, some of us now, some households that, the ones that got those down, Alabama parents, they like, you know what, ain't no damn Santa Claus. I'm the Santa Claus. I bought all this shit. You know what I mean? They keep it real. But then some households believe, you know what, you better be good because it's a Santa Claus. And why it always got to be a white Santa Claus? What happened to the black Santa Claus? What happened to the Puerto Rican Santa Claus? What happened to the Jamaican Santa Claus? What happened? Why is it always the Caucasian Santa Claus? I mean, it's always something that has to do with white. You know what I mean? And I'm not bashing. And like I said, that's why I put this disclaimer up. The same thing in the church. The same thing in the church. Pastors let you believe what you want to believe and stuff like that, just to feed off of what they can get out of you. You know what I mean? And that's what happens. And we fall victim. We fall victim because of he makes us believe, do the right thing, and you're going to go to heaven, and you're going to do this and you're going to do that. But how do you know? He may not even get in there. He may not even get in there. If there is one, if there is a heaven, you know what I mean? If there is a heaven, and forget about the ones that, the transgenders. I'm not putting them down, but shit, let's just keep it real. You think they're gonna if there is a heaven, you think they're gonna get up in God's house with a skirt on, mini eyelashes, wigs, and all that? No, it's not like that. But the way this society is, and the temptation and all of this, and everybody just want to be free, you know what I mean? And everybody want to be like, oh, you know what, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. No, because society tempts us with the temptation. And once we get caught up in that temptation, and once we get caught up in that dependency, then that's it. We gonna fall victim all the time. That's just what it is. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I mean? So yeah. And that's why I put up the disclaimer and stuff like that, because some people might be like, you know what, I believe in God, and I believe in this. That's fine. Everybody has their own beliefs. Everybody. But I'm talking about sometimes these churches, sometimes, pastors make you believe that, yes, okay, yeah, you're coming into the house of the Lord and this and that and stuff like that. But before you leave, first thing they want you to do is they want you to either, make a donation to the church, or they want you to do this. And, God's love is free. God's love is free. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. So, and I know that a lot of people, they get, they get harassed and all of this stuff, even when if they do try to go to church, first time they go to church and stuff like that. They go into church because they haven't been in a while, but then you always got somebody, oh, you ain't been to church in a while, and this and that, this and that. Now they want to start shooting darts and this and that and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then once people get tired, be like, you know what? I don't need this. I don't need this back and forth. I don't need this, this little backbiting and all of this stuff. Da, da, da. And then they leave. And that's why a lot of them, they church hop. They church hop because they know that the church that they probably were in, did not feed them right, far as spiritually. And they probably felt that pastor wasn't doing what he was supposed to do, or preaching right. You know what I mean? Because you know how sometimes pastors get those, they feel like they know the Bible, but some of them, let's just keep it real, some of them don't know the Bible. They think they may know the Bible, but they don't. They try to fake the funk like they know, but no. I believe if a lot of them went back, if some of the members, so-called members, or some people in the church or something with the visiting, and went and stepped to the pastor and asked a certain passage or a certain verse or something like that, or chapter or something, where can they find it? That, yeah, the pastor probably 9 times out of 10, the pastor will probably have to go back and look it up, or he ain't gonna know, or tell that person to come back, and he'll have everything, because that means he got to go back and do his research. You know what I mean? They ain't no real pastors. I'm just telling you, just like that. Mm-hmm. I'm just telling you, they ain't no real pastors. You gotta remember that it's a lot of people out here that's faking the funk. You know what I mean? Just to get your dollars. just to get your dollars, and preying on the weak and the gullible and the lost. You know what I mean? And 9 times out of 10, come on now, y'all go to church. What do you see in there? You basically see a lot of older women up in there. You don't see no husbands, you don't see no boyfriends or nothing like that. Basically, you're gonna see the grandmamas, probably kids running around, and you're gonna see the ushers, the deacons, the evangelists, and pastor and the elect lady. That's all you're gonna see. You know what I mean? And like I said, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna see mostly elders, the ones that sit there, that's lost, and they're just looking for guidance. And 9 times out of 10, they run into those phony pastors that end up taking everything they damn got. You know what I mean? And it's messed up. It is. You know what I mean? And they go there for the house. They go there for prayer. They go there for prayer because they're lost. You know. But then you got those thieves that's in church that's ready to pounce. That's ready to pounce on these elders and stuff like that. The lost, the lonely, the abandoned and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? Trying to find their way and stuff like that. But you ain't got nothing but that. But you ain't got nothing in church. Some of them are thieves, ready to steal from you. Hmm. Ready to steal, and half of the elders, they believe everything the pastor said. They do. They believe everything the pastor said. Well, God said give 10%, 10% out of this, and you what? How do you know that? How do you know? Because you're saying that, oh, it's written in the Bible. But how do you even know that the Bible is real? That's where I'm getting at. That's where I'm getting at. How do we know that some like they made us to believe that Santa Claus was real, and made us to believe that the Easter bunny laid eggs? I mean, do we know that the Bible is real, or is just a house of thieves trying to steal and trying to perpetrate, like, that they all about the Lord and all of that, and half of them really ain't. They more about the dollars and cents. You know what I mean? That's it. That's it. They ain't about nothing else. You know what I mean? They ain't about nothing else, because if they were, I say like this: if some of these so-called pastors, if they was about really serving God in church, and trying to build God's church up and house and all of that, and make it beautiful, and make it inviting and stuff like that. Why they got them stupid ass storefronts and shit? The ones that got busted windows and no screens, and they don't even have a real sign. Don't even have a real sign, like they cut off some cardboard shit and put on the window. Prayer here, stuff like that. Then you go in and stuff like that, and then they'll pass the collection plate around 3 or 4 times and stuff like that. You know? And you ain't seeing no doggone choir. Of course, the choir ain't no choir. Ain't no choir. Oh, you got one person that get up there and sing. That's it. If that person could sing. And 9 times out of 10, sometimes they can't sing, but they try. I'm just keeping it real with you. House of thieves, y'all. House of thieves. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna tell you something. How many of you guys, y'all know what I'm talking about? How many times have y'all walked up in these storefront churches and stuff like that, and you ain't seen no real choir? They ain't got no robes. They ain't got no matching robes or nothing like that. Half of the time they messing around with broken microphones, no doggone drums or anything like that. And 9 times out of 10, if they do got drummers, they can't play worth a damn. They can't play worth a damn. You know what I mean? Yeah, but best believe the collection plate is coming around at least 2 or 3 times before you even get out the church, before you even go up on the podium and either get prayer or worship or something like that. That collection plate gonna been passed around at least twice, because the pastors already know, once they start calling you up for prayer, they know that the church service is just about to end. So they trying to get that they trying to get that money before you get up out that door. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people end up sliding up out of there without giving no offerings. I'm just keeping it real with you. You know what I mean? And a lot of them pastors too, they're not slick, because a lot of them, what they do is they keep those baskets in the front. See, they keep those baskets in the front on the table and stuff like that. So when you come up to put your money in, they know exactly how much you give it to the church. They know. They already know because they want to see. They want to see. You know what I mean? And 9 times out of 10, when they scoop the baskets up and shit, they gonna scoop them baskets up and take them in the back, and bring them back out and set them right back on the table and keep on continuing with the service. And then when it's time, they're gonna start asking for more. They're gonna start asking for more. I'm telling you, house of thieves, house of thieves. Is it a house of prayer? Is it a house of prayer or is it a house of thieves? When you go in there, is that the only thing that they want from you is your money? At the door, and stuff, just waiting to see what they going what they're gonna get out of you for that day. You know what I mean? That's it. You know. But then when you don't have, or you in trouble, or one of your family members are in trouble or something like that, and you might go to your so-called pastor or something like that, and you tell the pastor something. Only thing the pastor do is, I'll pray for the person and stuff like that, but the pastor won't actually go in his pocket and help that person. Either that person out of food, in jail, somewhere sick, something, need medicine. You know what I mean? I'll pray, but yeah, but the pastors ain't coming out of their pockets, not with no money. Mm-mm, not coming out their pockets. But you best believe you better have your tithes, because we already know how some of these pastors get out. You ain't got your tithes, they'll start what they would do, and I'm just gonna tell you because I know what I'm talking about because it happened at my church. You know, let some of the members start slacking down on them tithes. No, the pastors will come in and be like, listen, y'all got to do better than this. Y'all got to do better than this. Sister Abraham, she's been paying her tithes faithfully. Now he's ready to put everybody else down secretly. You know what I mean? Because Sister Abraham she been up on her tithes and stuff like that. Now he got to use her as an example so everybody could have like a little wake up call and be like, okay, now you gotta do what you gotta do. Now you gotta get those tithes up in there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. House of thieves, house of thieves. I'm just telling you. Hey, Edgar, how you doing, girl? Erica, do you want if you want to come hey, I got time. Thank you so much. Thank you. And please, y'all, for the I got time. Please, subscribe to the channel if you can, or at least hit the like button if you don't. You know what I mean? Support your girl. Support your girl. Thank you so much. So tonight, like I said, it's Sunday service. Y'all already know. So it's just a house of prayers, and house of thieves, and like I was saying about how some of these churches, so called, what I mean, so called. But I also wanted to let y'all understand too that you know they talk about the Bible. They talk about the Bible, and they talk about this and they talk about that and stuff like that. But my thing is that who's to say that is, how do we know that it's true? That's what I'm saying. How do we really know that it's true? Especially when when we've been tricked, and all of this stuff. How do we know what's really true and stuff? But as soon as people go to church and stuff like that, you got them pastors. Pastors is gonna make you believe that what you're reading in the Bible is real and this and that. But he don't even know the Bible, or she don't even know the Bible, not the whole Bible. You know what I mean? They may know a couple. I believe that some of those pastors, I believe that they know some of it, but they don't know it all. They don't. They don't know everything, but they do know how to go about getting those tithes, and they do know how about doing Pastor's Appreciation Day. God didn't have Appreciation Day, so why would a pastor have Pastor's Appreciation Day? Why should people even appreciate what is he doing? What is he doing when this person probably don't have food, or her light's about to get cut off and stuff like that? Why should people have to gather up to try to give the pastor money and gifts and all of this stuff? For what? For what? When some of these church members, either they're bickering among themselves, or there's jealousy, or singers that's jealous against other singers and stuff like that, or people that that want to take over the choir, or take over this or take over that. You know what I mean? Come on now. And like I said, the only thing pastors want, they want your money. That's it. They want your money. That's it. You know what I mean? And and 9 times out of 10, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. You know what I mean? They're gonna get it because it's people out there that's lost. It's people out there that's lost, that they gotta they want to believe in something. They want to believe in something because they're lost. You know, so it's almost like, it's like a hospital. You know what I mean? That's all. I kind of can break it down like that. Church to me is just like a hospital. People go there when they're sick. People go there when they're desperate. People go there, to get well again. You know what I mean? And sometimes when a person goes to church, it's the same thing as a hospital, but the only thing is that the hospital don't ask for offerings. The hospital don't ask for donations, but the church do. I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm just keeping it real with you. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that needs guidance. It's a lot of people that needs help. And sometimes they feel like if they're going into the church, the house of prayer, they're going to find it there. They're going to find it there. And 9 times out of 10, it's not. It's not. Only thing that's in there is just thieves waiting to steal whatever you got. Waiting to steal whatever you got, far as money. And if you don't give it to them, they'll try to make you feel bad. Like, well, God did say 10%. You got to give that 10%. Give 10% to the church. Why? Does the church give you 10% back? And does the church, even when, does any of these churches even hold health insurance? So when the elderly dies or something, or be a member of that church, and that elder dies or something like that, shouldn't it be the responsibility of the church to take care of everything? Should take care of the burial, should take care of the funeral, the flowers, the food, all of that. Especially if they should offer health insurance through those churches. I'm just keeping it real with you. You know what I mean? And they get the tithes, and they want people to pay the tithes and stuff like that. They should have health insurance too. You know what I mean? You say every day is a struggle. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Erica. You're absolutely right about that. You're absolutely right about that. You know what I mean? And like I said, that's why I put the disclaimer up, because I know that it's some people that can understand where I'm coming from, but it might be a lot of people that don't think that. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure that it is some people out here that know exactly, because they might be going through it. And we're talking about Sunday service now. We're talking about the house of prayer or a house of thieves. They might be going through that. They might be seeing some stuff in church right now, witnessing some stuff. And they probably trying to figure out who should I tell, or who can I trust in church. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times people talk. To me, it's more sinners in church than anything. Really, it is. You know, and they stay sinners. They stay sinners. Do you think because they're in church that they're holier than thou and all of that stuff? No, no. Because let's just keep it real. A lot of them go to church, and behind closed doors, they get them a blunt, they get them a beer, or they go play lottery or something like that. You know what I mean? Let's just keep it real. A lot of them do that. They be in church being like, singing and, oh, Jesus loved you and I love Jesus and this and that. Faking. But the minute them church doors close, they off either going to get them a little nick tuck, whatever, or they going to play some lottery numbers. Oh damn, let me go put my lottery numbers in. Yeah, yeah. And my thing is that the church is so talked about, about the gambling. Oh, you shouldn't gamble and it's wrong and this and that according to the Bible and stuff like that. let me ask you something. If it's so wrong, then why are you guys holding church raffles? Why are you guys selling CDs and tapes and all of that stuff? You know what I mean? But you're holding those raffles for this and that. To me, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You're still giving money. You're still giving money. You know what I mean? And but it's crazy. It is crazy. House of Thieves, y'all. House of Thieves. You know what I mean? Um, hey, True Farmers, how are you? How are you? Thank you for coming. Y'all already know I'm only in here for an hour, and we just kind of chopping it up for Sunday service and stuff, and I know that people that that that's not here tonight. I'll probably look at the replay. Y'all know how I go. And that's fine. That's fine. You know what I mean? Because like I told y'all before, the girl is not big enough. You know what I mean? I only hold a few people up in here and stuff like that, and then that's all right. I appreciate the people that do come through. I even appreciate the people that used to come through, but then decide to slide through once in a while. You know what I mean? Because they do think about me. They may not think about me like right then and there and all that, but eventually they'll slide through. You know what I mean? Hmm. And the only thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep on going because that's the only thing we can do. We can't do nothing else. You know what I mean? Good or bad. Yeah. So, and like I said, a lot of times, I sit up in my live stream, and yeah, I've seen it. I sit up in my live stream, and I have to run my mouth, and I have to talk, and I have to talk. And I know it's probably a lot of people like, she don't know what she's talking about half of the time. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Like I said, I'm not going to talk. I'm only going to talk about what I know. You know what I mean? And by me, going to church when I used to go to church and how people act in church, pretending to like you and stuff like that. And then as soon as your back is turned, they're sitting there and they're talking about you. They're talking about what you're wearing, or they're talking about your hair, or they're talking about your makeup, or they're talking about something. You know what I mean? So that's why I said, you know, is it a house of prayer or is it a house of thieves? You know what I mean? The ones that just want to see what they can get out of you, the ones that just want to see what type of information or type of story or how you live in type of thing. So once your back is turned, they can run back and they can start talking to other members about you. You know what I mean? Hmm. They can start talking about other members. I mean, about you and stuff like that. And you thinking that hey, I'm here to get some prayer. I'm here to get some healing and stuff like that. But those thieves, the only thing they're doing is they're just waiting. They're just waiting to see what they can get out of you. They're waiting to see what they can milk out of you and stuff. You know what I mean? And 9 times out of 10, if you go in there and you're lost and you're lonely and this and that, you're going to be open to anything. You're going to sit there and you're going to pour your heart out. And next thing you know, as soon as your back is turned, you're going to hear somebody talk about you. Oh yeah, she's here because of this and that and this and that. You know what I mean? Now you got a problem. Now you got a problem, and now you got to go find another church home. You know what I mean? Because that's what a lot of them do. A lot of them don't feel comfortable because it's too much jealousy, backbiting, like I said earlier, and they just get tired of it, and it's just so messy that they end up leaving. And next thing you know, they got to go over here and they got to church hop over here, church hop over there, church hop over here, church hop over there. And then eventually they'd be like, you know what? All these churches are the same. I might as well just go ahead and hold church at my house in the comfort of my own house or the comfort of my own room or the comfort of my own closet, wherever. You know what I mean? Because going there actually to the house of thieves, they ain't doing nothing. They just trying to rob and see what I got. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Just keeping it real with y'all. Hey George, how are you? How are you? Let me let me drop this link in case anybody want to just come up and hang out and talk and chop it up for a little bit, and then we're gonna just take a small intermission and come back. Um, hold up. Oh, Erica, you already dropped it. Look at Erica. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Erica be on her job, y'all. She be on her job. Thank you so much, Erica. Y'all already know Erica is my only mod over here. You know what I mean? Just been me and her, we just been riding and dying down these YouTube streets. So, she's the only one that I got, and that's that. And right now, she's the only one that I need. That's it. You know what I mean? Um, Thank you so much, George. I appreciate ya. I appreciate ya. And y'all make sure y'all please, 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 even the people in the bushes, go check out Erica Kelly vlogs. Because I'm telling you, the girl is hot. She is so hot. I'm telling you. She got the best content on YouTube. Anything that you want, from family to jewelry to hot dogs to this. I mean, she's doing it all. Doing it all. I'm telling you, please, 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 even for the people in the back, even for the people in the back, please go check out Erica. Please, please, I'm telling you, you're gonna love you're gonna love me for sending you over there, because she's got a lot of nice stuff going on. You know what I mean? Yes, yes, yes. I listen. We all get in sometimes we get into these beefs and stuff like that, and sometimes we get twirled up in this and that, but her overall, I'm telling you, y'all gonna love her channel. You know what I mean? Because she got the best content on YouTube. To me, anyway. I'm just keeping it real. Hold on, girl. How you doing, girl?
Hey, girl. Well,
What's
thanks,
going
Miss
on?
Brown. Thanks, Miss Brown, for the opportunity. I really appreciate it.
Well, you already know, girl. You already know. I mean, hey, everybody sees that, and for the ones
Yeah,
that don't want to see it, they know. They
yeah,
know.
they know. They know what's
They
up.
know because I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that they've stopped by and checked you out. They might not
Oh
have said
yeah,
anything, but they look. They look.
ain't nothing else to watch. Yeah, ain't nobody come to Erica County Vlogs. Come binge
That's
watch
it.
tonight. Yeah.
And that's it. That is it. You know what I mean?
Just binge watch it like you watching Netflix.
Right,
I got all
exactly.
content up the ass for you.
So what's going on down these YouTube streets, girl?
Yeah.
I
Shoot. Not
don't know.
much.
I haven't heard anything.
Well, I don't know. Well,
I haven't heard
I get,
anything new. No, no, no
yeah,
stories or anything like
nothing,
that.
nothing important. But yeah,
No,
if I was growing up in the church, my mother never took me to church.
no.
Never. I think maybe one time, but it wasn't nothing, you know. What about you? Did you grow up going to church on Sundays?
Well, yeah, I did. But also too is that in church, especially the church that I left, it was a lot of stuff going on, because people would pretend that they care, they wanted to find out about you and this and that and stuff, but meanwhile they're kind of looking at you like, oh, well, you shouldn't be wearing that color hair, and can you just kind of like not wear this or not wear, it's and I've always thought that they say in the Bible, God say come as you are, but some of the church members, they don't honor that. They kind of still look at you like, no, you're not coming in here wearing this, and you're not coming in there, you know what I mean?
All right. So you think they try to change you, kind of?
They do try to change you. They do. They try to change you. You ever notice that, um and this is just my opinion, it's like most of these churches, if you go into church, you're only going to see more elders. You're going to see more elders than anything, or,
Yeah,
or
and
you're going
they're
to see you're going
yeah.
to see you're going to see the girls in there, but they're not going to have their boyfriends or husbands. Not all
Mm,
of them. Some you may see one or two, but 9 times out of 10 the whole church is going to be uh mainly women. I'm just keeping it real.
And yeah. And they're kind of
Mainly
judgmental too.
women.
And they be kind of judgmental too. Like you
Yes,
can kind of
yes,
feel like they judging you, but I
yes,
don't
yes,
know.
and they quick to tell you, listen, gambling, gambling is wrong, gambling is sin, and this and that and stuff like that. But then they hold those raffles, they hold those bake sales, and they sell stuff out of the church. So, uh, isn't that the same thing to me? I mean, it's still like you're passing currency from hand to hand. You know what I mean? Because if you buying raffle tickets, that those got numbers on them, the same thing as lottery. So what's the
Right. Right.
what's the difference? You know what I mean? But they saying that gambling is, say that's what I'm saying. House of Thieves. Mac Ash is here. Hey girl,
Hey,
how are
my
you?
gosh. Yeah, salute to the chat.
What's going on?
Oh, I
You
see
want to come up?
100K. 100K in the building. Yeah. What's
Oh
that?
yeah, yeah, girl.
Yeah.
Listen.
That used to be my rider.
I've been having some people up over here. Well, you've been here Friday, right?
Yeah.
Right. I had
The first.
Envy. I had Envy. I had
Yeah.
Fuller. I had Lady Snoop. Uh,
Really?
who else? I mean, right now I got
Yeah.
Black Ashes here and George. So people are kind of they
Yeah,
creep
that's
in the
right.
back a little bit. You know what I mean? They come over. They may not stay long, but
Truth
I'm here.
hurts. Salute
Huh?
Truth hurts. Truth hurts in the building. I got
Oh yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah. Oh
Donald
yeah,
Goins.
yeah. Now I got
Miss
time. Now
Parker.
she now yeah. I haven't seen her over here in a while, but shout out
Yeah.
to her. Thank you
Shout
so
out to I
much.
got time. Yeah. She stopped
For
through today. I was surprised. She stopped through on my vlog channel when I aired the vlog today. I was like,
yeah.
oh, hey, girl.
Okay. See, a lot of them, I
That's
believe that
nice.
they're slowly making their way, through these YouTube streets where they're starting to hit the smaller channels or at least viewing us. You know what I mean? Um,
Right.
Thank you so much, Mac. I appreciate you, girl. I appreciate you. She said she just take a break to whip around this YouTube. Yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
already know. Hey, listen,
Take the time.
it's still the same, ain't Jane? You know what I mean?
Mhm. Same streets, different faces.
Okay, so
Same.
let's see what happens when I share you out. Thank you so much, brother. I
Hit the like
appreciate
button. Make sure y'all hit that like button now for Miss Brown
I
and join the
appreciate you.
membership.
Yes, please, please. It's only $3. It's only $3.99. I appreciate it. I
I'm gonna get it
appreciate
back
it.
going, girl. I gotta get my credit cards together, girl.
What'd you say?
I gotta get my membership back on. I gotta get my credit cards together. Ooh, I'm doing a kitchen renovation. Is a lot going on, but
No, oh yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
get it
No,
back on, girl. Don't worry.
now listen. Oh, what? You don't snatch your membership back again, girl?
No, I just it ain't shit.
All right. Well, I already know.
I'm gonna get it
Once you get up,
when I
you'll
get my
get it
money
back.
right. Yeah, let me get my money
Yeah, yeah.
right,
I
and
know,
then
I know. Once
I
you get
gotta
it up,
sell
you
some hot
usually come
dogs and
back.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So tell us about your kitchen renovation, because I remember when I was looking at your
Oh,
live and stuff. So what are you doing in the kitchen?
girl, it's a hot mess. That's why bitches be like, you ain't got no countertops. You ain't got no shit. I don't be wanting to show my kitchen. Like, my shit's busted. But
That's all right,
I'm
girl.
renovating it. We get some new cabinets up in that bitch. I got me a new dishwasher. Girl, I ain't had no dishwasher in about 15 years. I'm like, damn, I need to
Okay.
move with the times. I'm getting tired
Listen,
of this
that is
shit.
okay. That is
Right.
okay. I mean, you're doing it. You're
Right. It's
renovating,
finally happening.
redoing and this and that and stuff like that. But you
Yeah.
know what? Let's just keep it real. A lot of these girls on here,
It's a
they probably
blessing though.
they don't have what come on now.
Man,
You
it's
know
a
what I mean? They
blessing,
probably got rats and roaches and broken down cabinets,
right.
probably dirty ass
Right.
refrigerators.
I'm surprised I ain't got roaches up in this motherfucker. I'm surprised.
Right. You know what I mean? And I can't wait until you're
I
done
got
because I
mice
already
though.
know it's gonna be beautiful.
The motherfucking mice be around.
Right. You know what?
I'll take mice over roaches any day.
Listen, I'm gonna tell
Fuck
you
that.
something. I know that once your kitchen is done, it's going to be beautiful. I
Oh, it's
know.
about to be gorgeous, man. I'm gonna be
I
going live
already
all day. I'm
know.
gonna
You
be
know what
cooking
I
some
seen? You
meals,
know what I
girl.
seen? Because when you showed when you were showing it, I started visualizing. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
I think that, and this is just me, Erica. I was thinking like, dang, if it was me doing that, what I would do is I would bust down the cabinets, but
Ooh,
I would put glass, and then I would in the inside I would put lights in the inside. So once you close the doors at night,
ooh,
the
yeah,
glare
yeah.
from the it would be so beautiful, and you have like your little china or clear glasses or whatever. Yeah,
Yep, yep, yep. And then I'm ready to work on that bathroom. My bathroom is busted, dirty.
I'm telling you, you need to
Oh, I can't wait.
go to Timu. Go. I'm telling you, if you go to
This
Timu,
is
find all
retarded.
your stuff. I'm telling you, if you go to
Yeah, I need to
Timu,
check out
once
too.
you start decorating stuff, go to Timu, girl.
Yes, yes.
Go
Kitchen
to
decoration stuff. Yeah.
huh?
Kitchen decoration stuff, little decorative kitchen, little, all that type of shit. I don't
Yeah,
think I really need, yeah, but I know what you mean. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So are you gonna have what kind of countertops? Now you gonna have like the countertops that match like your floors, or how are you gonna do that?
Right now I'm doing I got the white granite, how you say it? It's like
Okay,
marble,
the
white
granite,
marble.
the
Yeah,
granite.
with the gray, white with
Oh
the
yeah, I
gray.
love that. Okay,
It
like
looked
the
nice.
granite.
I'm like, wow, yeah, that's what I want right there. And then I'm not gonna tell you what color the cabinets is yet. Y'all gotta stay tuned.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's gonna be
Stay tuned. That's gonna be a
beautiful.
surprise. Yeah.
So
Gonna
right
look
now you're
nice.
doing the kitchen and your bathroom, or you're tackling the
Just the
kitchen
kitchen.
first.
Just kitchen first. One thing at a time.
Then
Whew.
you're gonna move on to the bathroom.
Bathroom. I think
So
so.
how many
Yeah.
bathrooms do you have? You just got the one, or you
Two.
got two?
Yep,
Oh,
two.
okay.
My basement busted. Dirty. Child. It's a lot going on over here. I'm trying to get my life together. See how I live? This is why I be coming online cussing bitches out because my kitchen looked like that. This is why I was mad every day, I think.
Well, you gonna get it
You know what
together,
I'm
girl.
saying?
You
I
gonna
gotta
get.
take it out on somebody.
I know. I listen. I already know. But
My
you know
living
what?
situation is fucked up. I want to take.
You gonna get it together. You
I'm
are.
trying to
You
get
gonna
it
get it
together,
together,
girl.
girl. You gonna
Ooh,
get it together
child.
and stuff.
God.
So how long do you think it's gonna take? Like about what? A couple of months?
Oh hell, not for the kitchen.
Oh,
Nah,
okay.
probably a couple weeks or something. Probably not even that.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Mm.
So that's what's going on over here. But
Yeah.
child, how you
Mm.
doing, Miss Brown? How your music going?
Mm.
You got a new track you want to play? I heard some new track you was playing on Friday.
Girl, listen. I was working on that track, and Envy cut me down and stuff. And I mean, I understood that. I did. I understood that because he was talking about the sound of the background overpowered, because it was loud. I get that. But that's the song that I will be putting up. I'm just gonna tweak it up. I'm gonna tweak it where it's more like you hear me,
Man, you need to
and
play
then
that
turn
shit
it down, turn the volume,
tonight.
start playing with the volume.
Forget what he talking about. Man, you need to play that
But I
shit
think, I mean, I think it's
tonight.
yeah, it's all
I
right,
think it's
sir.
good. I think it's great.
Yeah,
And
I
I want
think
to hear that shit. Do you got it right? You got to play it for me tonight before you close out.
well,
You got
I was
to
gonna call
play it right now.
Erica. You can okay, hold
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. Y'all got to hear this shit. The beat goes hard. It make you want to twerk.
Yeah.
It really do. And I can't wait to get the Freak Neek Friday. Let me lose some weight first. We gonna get
That's
the Freak Neek Fridays going. And we definitely gonna be twerking to this song right here.
I
This is
don't
the
know,
new
cause
Miss
well,
Brown. It's
okay, well,
called.
YouTube might make me take it down though,
Nah,
Erica.
they gonna make you say that. This is the new song from Miss Brown. It's called Gangsta Queen.
Queen.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're right. Hold up.
Yeah. Gangsta Queen. Now you need to send me the beat. You need to let me lay a verse down so we can combine it together. and do a track.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find
Take your
it. It's in
time.
my.
Gangsta Queen. Now that go hard. Fuck a Queen 88. We some gangster queens around here. We some visor queens. And when y'all step up to the panel, y'all need to start showing respect. You know what I'm talking about? Stop. We ain't no bitches. We some gangster queens. You feel me? Squeeze that like button. This is Miss Brown's new song titled Gangsta Queen. Let's turn up. Happy Sunday. This is your Sunday church service.
I'm gonna try to turn it down. It's not done though.
Nah, yeah, it's all good. Bang that shit. Turn it up.
I can't, Erica. You're gonna
Turn
hear
it
the
up.
beat.
Fuck
All
what
right,
Envy
hold on.
talk about. Let's go.
Let me see.
Turn that shit up.
Hold up.
Yeah, there we go. Start it over. Get it right.
Hey, fuck you, man! Who put this thing together? Me! That's who! Who do I trust? Me! Bitch, I know I'm a gangster girl, dripping in diamonds and pearls. A real gangster boo. I'm the lady that's gonna keep it real. Bitch, don't try me. You know the deal. Niggas tell me I got a sex appeal. I rise out tall, small, then John the Bill. Don't need to tell the world I'm notorious. I'm the type of bitch that sees everything glorious. I'm a gangster bitch with big dreams. Bitches call me gangster queen. I'm a bad bitch with sight unseen. I'm a real gangster queen.
Let's go. Hit the likes up.
Niggas don't try me with a real thing. I've been putting bitches in body bags at
Let's
the
get it.
age of 19.
Yeah.
Niggas wanna taste my pussy like a nectarine.
Niggas want to taste my pussy like a nectarine.
Fuck you so good, drinking
Yeah.
translucent. My pussy like crack, keep it coming back. That
Let's go.
bitch queen like
Yeah.
niggas on the street.
Uh-huh.
I'm a bitch queen, just wanna
It's the
have
queen.
fun.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me, bitch. I leave your ass laying bloody in the ditch. I fuck you so
Yeah.
good, send you home, find
Ah.
me a bitch. If
Ah.
you with the real bitch.
Ah. Ah. Let's go.
Bow down,
Ah.
nigga, this the
Yeah.
real queen. I'm the baddest bitch that you ever
Ah.
gonna see. I've been living in the
Let's
streets
go.
ever since 19.
Ah.
Me and my bitches steady running schemes.
Yeah.
Packing that cream.
Let's get it.
Niggas gonna call me
Let's go.
anything. Bitches call me
Ah.
gangsta queen.
Ah.
So anyway,
That's
like
my
I said,
gangster queen.
I gotta
My girl
tweak it
pushing
up,
out heat. My
huh?
girl, I said my girl Miss Brown pushing out heat in these motherfucking streets. Fuck what you heard.
You know
Feel
what I'm
me?
saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know
Pushing
what
out
I'm
heat
saying?
on their ass.
So what I gotta do is, like I said, I gotta tweak it up a little bit,
Yeah,
but you
yeah, yeah. That's that
persistent
gangster queen.
on,
That's the
listening to
gangster
Gangsta
queen. Yeah,
Queen. So yeah, I
yeah,
gotta,
shit.
yeah,
Fuck,
yeah. I'm gonna
fuck
tweak it
with
up,
it.
turn it down, turn the volume down, turn my vocals up more, and then go back in and redo it over and stuff. But yeah, that's the
Hey.
that the Gangsta Queen, and
Gangster queen.
I already got the image mapped out and everything. I'm just ready to just tweak it up and then post it up and stuff. But it's gotta be good. So yeah. So yeah. So
Ooh,
girl, you already know girl is in here for only 1 hour. And I wanted to
that's
play
right.
that because
That's
you were
right.
like,
Yeah,
quiet. So I
yeah,
played
yeah.
it. So
That's a way to end it there. Yeah.
yeah, so what I'm gonna do, girl, I'm gonna play some music to take us out, okay?
All right.
I love you, girl. Thanks for coming.
Absolutely. I'll
All
see you
right.
next time.
Okay.
Salute
Bye.
to the chat.
You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. Will that make you good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy.
Yo, Jay, you need to stop, boy. Yo, Jay, you need to stop, boy. Yo, Jay, you need to stop, boy. Yo, Jay, you need to stop, boy.
The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again, let me tell you.
All right, everybody. All right, the show is over. The show is over. I want to thank my visor kings, my visor queens, my visor honeys, and my visor princesses. Y'all already know what to do. Like, share, tell people about my channel. Y'all already know sometimes girls get a little cray cray, but it's all good over here. It's all good. I try to keep it real with y'all. I do. I try to keep it real with y'all. So I want to thank Erica, girl. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a minute anyway, get. And also, George, thank you so much, brother, for sharing me out. You did say you were gonna share me out. Thank you so much. I'm a little fish, you know what I mean? So I need all the help I can get. You know what I mean? So I just want to say thank you. Mac Ash, I see you still floating around, girl. Thank you so much. I love you, sis, for hanging out, coming over and sitting in my chat box. I'd love to see you on a panel one day, chop it up with me. So anyway, y'all keep your notifications on. Okay, keep your notifications on. I love y'all. All right. Bye.